Greeting. This is Mark Bone. We're going to be looking at Google Form and see how we can actually use Google Form and what is the thing that we can actually use Google Form to do, right? So we're going to be looking at what is Google Form, and then we're going to get to the demonstration, right? They're very important here. So I'm going to bring up this section. So Google Form is a free online software that allow you to create survey. So you can actually create a survey for a company, for church, or you can do it like maybe in a class and all that. You can also do quizzes for school and all of that. It's a part of Google web-based app suite, including Google Doc. You know, Google Doc, you can actually do things like Google Sheet, Google Slide, and more. It's a versatile tool that can be used for various applications, right? It's very important. So, you know, actually have an idea, right? A basic idea of exactly, oh, right? You will need a Google account to create a form, right? But you can adjust the settings so that anyone can fill it out. So now we understand what's a Google form and what we can use Google form to do and all of that. So now we're going to get to the practical part and see how we can actually create a test in it, right? So the first thing that we want to do, you can come right here, open the browser, or you can come here in the taskbar, come like this and bring it up. Now it take me directly right here. So what I wanted to do, we just sign in to an account. Notice it's going to ask me for the password. So I'm going to put in the password right here. When I put in the password, I'm going to press right here. That's it, next. Click on the next. You'll notice right up here, sure that it's actually processing. Very important, sure that's actually processing. Now we're going to take you directly to this section. You notice right here, Google Workforce, sure that's actually processing. Then what I wanted to do, as soon as it's finished, you come right over here. Right over here, we see 9 dots, you're going to click it. And then you're gonna scroll down. You can actually go right here for Google Drive to get the form. I can go to Google Classroom to get it. And otherwise, you can go right down here and click on the form. Right? When you click on the form, anything you do in the form, it actually saves. If you notice right here, you actually have some template. Right? So template to actually create already. You cannot put in what you want. But what you want to do, you want to go right here, the blank one. You notice it have the plus. So you're gonna click on the blank. Now click on the blank. You notice right here, it's your question response settings. Here is a theme, and right here has a preview, undo, redo, and set it, send right here, and notice opposite untitled. Right, if you notice this is you can insert picture upon it. If you click on this little pointer right here, show that you can write chart answer paragraph, multiple choice checkbox, jot down, listen all of that. I'm going to show you how some of these actually work. Right, when you come right over here, you can add question, you can import question here. And right here, you can actually add a title and description. You can add a photo. You can also add a video to the thing. Ask a question on it. Here, you can actually add a section. All right. So first, I'm going to click up here. So I'm going to backspace. I'm going to name my form. All right. So I'm going to type the quiz. So you can actually put exactly what you want in it. Right. So I'm going to computer quiz. So right here, notice in the instruction. Right. So I will put in the instruction. Fill out. All right, now let me change that one. And said, read the question and read the question carefully and answer the question below. Right, let me correct this right here. Good. Correct this one right here. So now we actually have the instruction right here. So what we wanted to do now, we're going to dive into the question right here. right? So we're going to put number 1 right here, right here. Very important. But first of all, before put number 1, I want to put the word name right here, and then I'm going to put the colon right here. All right, if you know, I put name, you put short answer. So first you're going to write the name right here. I'm also going to set it that I can actually collect email address as you see it. Right, so this is one of the way you can actually collect email address. But if you notice right here, it's a require. Click right here, I mean that they cannot miss question. So right, I'm going to click right here. I want to click right here. Right here, I can actually write the subject right there. So as soon as I put the subject right here, I'm going to scroll up. Notice I'm going to press require again. Right, and then I'm going to click. And then I'm going to put grade here. All right, very important. I also put the colon there. You're going to scroll up. And scroll up, you're also going to put require. Then you're going to select the next one again, and then we're going to put right here for agenda. All right, so you can put your agenda. All right, you can come right here. All right, you can put here. So, all right, let me use the drop down box for this one, or scroll up. All right, you're going to click right here, and I'm going to use this drop down box right here. For this one, I will say mail here. Right, you notice right here. Good, just enter. Notice actually insert female for me already. All right, good. So now we're actually going to click on require. And click on require, we're going to scroll up and come right up to the top. We're going to click on the preview. We're going to see exactly how our form look like. All right, if you notice right here, shows the name. Notice shows the subject right here. Just scroll up. You notice right here, says agenda. We notice it says choose. You're going to click right here, and then you will see exactly what is what. So if you want to clear the form, you can actually click here. All right, so come right here. Click. All right, so very important right there. Name, they have gender. Then what you can do, you can click right here again. When you click, you can actually put the date right here. This is an example right here. So, right, just put the date. Right, to notice, make it a require right here. Then again, now what you can do now, after put the date, right, you can put one more here. You can put the parish. Right, if you're just creating those a little basic stuff, you don't have to go to so much all of these, but this is the correct way you can actually create the form. Right, so right, you're going to click right here, coming on so far. You're going to click the next one again. I'm going to click the next one right here. We're going to type this one here. Good. So when you come up here now, right, let me correct this right here. And then you're going to click require. All right, so we're going to scroll up and we're going to see exactly how our form look like now. All right, so this is basically up here so far, but you notice you don't have the email and it as yet. All right, in order for us to make this a quiz, official quiz, first thing that you wanted to do is come right here, setting. We're going to click on settings. You notice it's a make a quiz, right? So assign point value, set answer, and automatically provide feedback. So I'm going to check right here. You notice immediately after each submission, they will see the result. If not, they can click right here. Notice right here, response can be question. Your answer is correct right here. And put right here, you can actually put a correct answer inside here. So all of that is checked, right? So if you scroll up, you notice here you have different section like response, presentation, all that. If I click right here upon presentation, sure you can actually show the progress bar, right? But You don't have to show that right now. If you notice right up here, it's a response. When you click on response right now, right, it say you can collect email address. So you can click right here and all that, and that will show you exactly what is it, right? If you notice there's a question default, so you can scroll back up and you can click back right here on question. If you notice right here, it's an email. So if I go right up here and I preview back the form, you notice right up here, show you email, the name. All right, let me take time and scroll up. All right, you notice show your subject, the grade, the gender, and the date and the parish. And then say submit. So this is the first part of the form now. All right, so for instance, if you're doing a test card, if you notice the Minister of Education, that's where the normal theirs. And if you're actually in a company, you can actually do it just like that. We don't have to put in it's up your party, but just put in here. So basically, it's actually the same format. All right. Then what we wanted to do now, right? So notice we want to put in a section instead, right? So if you come right here, this is where we're going to add a section. If you notice, add a section here. All right, and this particular section now have to do with, we're going to backspace it right here, right? And this section now have to do with input, right? Input device. So right here, definitely we're going to tell us, give us some instruction. There's a tick the correct answer below. Right, so this is the instruction that you got to actually follow here. Right now you finish that. Now what you wanted to do right here, you're going to click, you're going to add a section. Right, you're going to take a time and scroll up. Right, if you notice section 2 of 2. Right, so you're going to first question now. Right, so I'm going to put one right here, it's right here. Right, and then you're going to say which one is an input device. Right, so I'm actually putting it this way. Good. I put the question sign right there. So option 1, no. You actually put the A right there. I'm gonna put the A right there. Alright. Then I'm gonna put mouse here. You're gonna click on go down right there. You're gonna put monitor. After you put monitor now, I'm gonna press enter again now. I'm gonna put a different one. Right here. So I finished that one. Alright, let me put the B up here instead. B. Alright, to come up down here now. Let me put the C right here. Alright, good. So now I finished that particular one. Now let me scroll up a bit. What I wanted to do is come right here and click the require. Then I'm going to come right here and say answer key. When you click on answer key, right up here, you're going to put in the point. So when you put in the point, the next thing that you wanted to do is to tick the right answer. Right, so you're going to click that one. This is the right answer. Notice. Go back again and click it. Notice right here, show. And they're going to click it down. Right, so if you notice exactly how it look like, let me go back up again and do a preview. Let's see exactly what is what. All right, if I click up here and click preview now. All right, notice how my form look like. So I'm going to scroll up. So while I'm scrolling up, look here, you notice right up here it said next. Yes, this is what the student will see next. If you now complete this section, they can go over to the second section. All right, and that's exactly how to look on the student side. But for you, the presenter, the teacher, you can see everything coming in there. Right? So now we're actually putting this one. Now we want to add a different section. We're going to come right back here. Notice add question. So you click on that. So this time now we're going to actually add a photo. If you notice right here, we're going to click and add a photo, right? If you notice right here, so you can see Google search right here. And if you notice right up here, all right, you're going to put a mouse right there. I press enter. All right, you notice. All right, so we're gonna click this one, and then I click on insert. All right, and once I click on insert, here you go. Let me scroll up again and show you exactly. All right, if you notice when I click here, you notice how big it is. You can come right here and actually carry it in like that. Now you come in like that. I click right here. What I click on the tree, look at that right here. Show that I can left align it. I can center. I can actually right. If I click it right, you notice it go all the way out here. All right, so I'm going to put another picture again right here. So I'm going to click on it again. So this time we can type again something else. So cut it carefully. I'm going to click. All right. Let me put in about the eye inside of this. I go again. All right, good. So I'm going to click right here. I'm going to click like that. All right, if you notice, there you go. All right, let me scroll up a bit. If I click here, I can actually do the same thing. Let's go back and click and size it down just like that. You have to just take your time. If you use the mouse, just you hold on the left side, and if you use the touchpad, actually going to do the same thing. Likewise. All right, but if you notice, it actually replaces the other pictures. All right, so let me try one more again. That's exactly what take place so far. Let's go back to the mouse. Right, so you might attempt to do that. All right, so let me try about this one again. Right. If you notice, you're going to click right here. You're going to actually carry it down just like that. Good. But if you notice, each time you insert a photo, it actually replaces it. Right. So right here, you're going to put the question. Right here. So you're going to put number 2 right here. So you can ask a question based upon the mouse. So you can say, what color is the mouse below? Right? So ask the question. So here you can actually put the option right here and set A right here. Then I can set black and press enter. Then I'm going to set B, and then I can set yellow right here. And then I can say C, and I can say pink, just like that. And then what I wanted to do, scroll up a bit, right? I'm gonna scroll up a bit. I come right here, the answer key, and then I'm gonna put in the point right here and put in the point. Right. But I have one more thing to do, and if I put in that one, so let's go back. Right, let's go back with it. Go back a bit. Right. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. All right. Let's go back. Get back the form. All right. Good. So this is the back to the form. All right. So actually go back to the form again. All right. So this is the form again. All right. So you can actually form back because a mistake was made right there. All right. Actually left out one, the main one that's left out. I'm going to press enter. I'm going to press D, and then I'm going to set D, just like that. So when I make a mistake, you can actually go back. Click pocket answer key right here. All right, so this is the right answer, the one that says red. And the point already in, and then I press done right there. All right, so that's exactly how you actually do that particular one there. Right, notice you require, make sure you put in the require. It's very important here. So hope you have learned something from this video.